What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Sanctus Slayer coming back at you again. Back now with the new setup and new gear. This one is the idea. I don't remember what video it was. A few videos ago, I was saying something about the top 5 most proudest accomplishments and achievements that I've done in video gaming on my YouTube channel. I did make a video of it earlier, but the movie maker that I had, long story short, I need a new movie maker, but now with all this new gear and new setup, I figured I could do it a different way, and I think this might be better because without you guys having to read it, watch the video, read the captions, I put a lot of time and effort into making it, that's for sure, but, excuse me. But anyways, it didn't pan out, so I figured this might be even a better way to do it. So I'm just going to record and have you guys watch my live reactions to my top 5 most proudest YouTube videos that I did. Now this was hard because I could have made it into a top 10, and I really had to think about the top 5, because there's quite a few things I did that I am very proud of. And it's not even so much more like skill, even though all these pretty much are skill. It wasn't really just based on skill. It was ones that I was most satisfied with the most. So I did try. I've been uploading. Sorry, I've been uploading. I've been recording all day, pretty much. This morning, or if you notice on my last 2 videos, I did the Portal walkthrough or Portal playthrough. This morning I finished it, but it might not come out for a while because I guess the video was too long. It was about 2.5 hour stream I did this morning. I did just finish up making the rest of the trials, custom track trials builds that I did. I'll be uploading that soon, but I just want to do this one first. This one just screams do me first. I don't know what it is. I've been wanting to do this idea for a while. I'm probably going to upload this one first, and then you'll see my trials come out next. And then I'll have to wait until I can get my capture card and then just break the last little bit of that stream I did down into like 2 or 3 or even 4 videos. We'll see, guys. Anyways, so this is, I don't know why I have it on this one. Anyways, guys, thank you again for all the support, all the love that you've been giving me. It's amazing to see how much response and how much feedback and positive feedback that I've gotten on my channel. But anyways, so let's just get right into this, guys, because my dog doesn't stop barking. But anyways, guys, so I really had to think about this and the list that I wanted to do it in. Some of these just were so huge, and this was grinding. This isn't, I'm having fun now. This is going to be fun, just reacting, watching some of my old stuff that I literally just almost wanted to quit this to begin with. Pulling my hair out, grinding, this, that, to a point just was not even worth it. But I do have to hurry up because I have to keep this video shorter because anything over an hour might give me some trouble trying to upload this. So let's get going. At number 5, guys, would be Battletoads. Now, Battletoads is one of my favorite games of all time. Let me just turn the volume up. You'll have to hear the volume on the TV, so this might be loud. I might have to fluctuate, turning up and down, depending on what video it is. But at this point, guys, Battletoads, I grew up with Battletoads back in the early 90s. One of my favorite games. Mission 3, right off the top. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. It was a very, very difficult mission. It was absolutely a beast. It was a brute. It was the racing part at the end. Out of 20 people I've ever tried this with, doing this in co-op, not one person could get past this with me. But I did this, was a no damage run. Really quite proud of this. So let's go, guys. Hopefully you can hear the volume on the thing and talk and go at the same time. Not so much this part. This part was pretty easy. There's more, I'd say, once you get to the turbo tunnel, the racing part. I mean, sorry. But this is going back. I can't remember the date that I did this, guys. I think it was like 2016 probably. That seemed 2014, 15, and 16 is when I seemed to be really big in recording, when I got my first capture card, my first capture card. But yeah, let's just keep watching this, guys. This is really cool. And I hope this video turns out well and whatnot. This isn't that long of a video, number 5. Number 3 and 2 are pretty long. But I definitely, it was hard to think of the top 5. I could have easily made 6, 7, but you have to do numbers like 5, 10. You can't just do 6 or 7. So to crunch it down, this is it. And this is the start. This was a horrible. It's just fun. This was really fun, but like, man, to do it in one go, one run, it's challenging. A lot of memorization, guys. It really is. This may look, I'm maybe making this look a lot easier than it is, but believe me, if you guys have tried this, played this in the past, then you know what I'm talking about. For all those who haven't, believe me, it's difficult. And I believe when I first did this, this was when I got out of my Xbox One on that rare replay because of the borders and whatnot. But as I said, it's easier said than done, guys. And you think of what I'm about to show you is easy, then by all means, prove it. And if you do, I'll gladly shut my mouth. Yep. God, it's just great watching some of these again, because like I was so proud of some of these videos I'm about to show you when it first came out, and I haven't watched them in so long. It's been forever. But this is cool. I'm actually having fun now. I'm enjoying doing this now, and I didn't enjoy it before. All this shit just seriously made me pull my fucking hair out. I remember this part. Oh no, wrong part. Excuse me. These little bullet bastards. That last one would always fucking get you. This one was really tough on the regular NES. I don't know why. It seemed different. Seemed easier on this than it did on the NES. The NES you'd always miss and fall. But this was the part, guys. This was how fast this was. Yep. Amazing. Amazing, guys. And that was number 5. That really was number 5. That's probably the easiest one of them all. It really was, guys. I definitely didn't think excuse me, that was the that was the hardest one of these all. Don't you start barking. No, you don't. You're not gonna ruin this video again, okay? Enough. Anyways, guys, so now with number 4, alright, I'm gonna have to say, this is Devil May Cry, and there's a lot of Devil May Cries would be on this top 10 list. And yeah, I'm gonna have to say, even on this top 5, 3 of them out of the 5 are Devil May Cry. But I'm gonna have to say, this one I was very, very proud of. Riley, come on. You're not gonna keep barking, okay? Stop. I know, it's a garbage truck. It's here to hurt me. Come say hi to YouTube. Come here. Come say hi to YouTube. I know. Say, hi YouTube, alright? This is before I got you. This is when I was in the Devil May Cry, okay? Come on. I know. Just 1 second, guys. She's just gonna go Cujo if I don't let the garbage truck pass. But anyway, so Devil May Cry, Mission 1, no damage, no item, on Son of Sparta. Now, I was going to put my DMD Mission 1, no damage, no item. I can't find it on my file. I cannot find it on my hard drive. I know I did it, and I know it's somewhere on my thing. I legit cannot find it. But even then, as impressive as that was, it's still the same technique, the same execution of everything. So, in essence, it's the same, but for Son of Sparta mode, which is the hard mode, not the expert, but it's still very challenging. Dante is such a bastard. He's so tough and so quick, and just, it's easy to, he can wreck your day really fast, okay? But anyways, I did very well in the leaderboards. I cannot remember what I got on this, but I was so proud and so happy of this. But let's get this going, guy. This is number 4. This is Devil May Cry 4, Son of Sparta, Mission 1, no damage, no item. Again, I was so happy and so proud when I did this. So let's get this going, guy, and let's see how the volume is. Hopefully you can hear me and the game if this dog doesn't freaking bark. But let's go, guys. Yep. 3 parts to this. 1, getting all the red orbs. 2, avoiding his attack. But 2, getting him in that parry loop. And then the kill strat, which I gotta give a huge shout out to D-Lloyd, my buddy D-Lloyd. This is the parry loop. To initiate that. And that kill strat was flawless, man. Just aggressive, so aggressive looking back at this now. God, that was aggressive. I love that. Huge shout out goes to my boy D-Lloyd, though. Yeah, I don't know how the volume is on this too, guys. Like, you're hearing the volume on my TV. This might be up and down. I hope that wasn't too loud and that you can still hear my voice over that. But yeah, this one I was quite proud of, man, when I first did this. Like, it's not easy. If I make this look easy, it's not. But again, this is number 4. This is probably one of my number 4 proudest moments in video gaming. I think I even showed Riley, stop. Okay, let go. Come on. Let's go, Squirt. Don't bark. I believe I even showed the leaderboards in this. Yeah, I did. I had to clip it though. And just to prove that was 28,322, I had to prove and show that. Let's see. Yeah, what a nerd. I still had I was such a DMC fan, I actually had my gamer tag named Devil May Cry 4. But number 5th in the world, guys, in that mission. Like, let's just stop it, sorry. But, like, yeah. Before I got my, my Sanctus Slayer tag and started doing this account and this YouTube stuff, like, I was so proud of that. I really, really was. But, yeah, number 5th in the world, and like, that's... And huge shout out, as I said, D-Lloyd 091. He was a good friend of mine back in the day, gave me lots of help and advice, and same with a few people like Lord Gammoth, the Godfather Dictator, like quite a few people gave me some great advice. But that's number 4, guys. Let's move on to number 3 now, okay? So we'll just clear that. Number 3 of my top proudest moments, I'm gonna have to say again, comes... Oh no, that's Lady. That's not the one I wanted. No, it is not. I wanted the Nero one, not Lady. No, this is the wrong video, guys. I thought I had this all set up and lined up. Crap. That's Lady too. Oh no. No. Okay, well, it's definitely not these two. I'm gonna have to find it now. That's not good. That is actually a drag. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, now we're gonna go on a scavenger hunt and try to find these guys. Unfortunately, I thought I had this all set up, and apparently now I do not. So let's. I hope I can now find that quick. That's not good at all. Okay. All right. So and. Obviously now what number 1 is, right guys? Okay. But let's try to find this now, unfortunately. So we're going way back here. Well, that's kind of a fail. That makes a great video, but hey, whatever. It's having fun. That might be Lady. Yeah, that's Lady, I can tell in the picture. So if my Son of Sparta stuff's there, my DMD, that's when I did my Battletoad run, montage, Wait, was this the Nero one then? I think these were the Nero ones. Okay, so one sec, guys. What was harder? I think Mission 9 was harder for me. I was more proud of that. Oh wait, that's human. No, not human. Wait, what? Oh, okay, wait. It's even before that, because that's when I did the first time trying to do commentary on that. So I think my Son of Sparta run was actually before that. Yeah, it was definitely before that. I am so sorry, guys. I really thought I had this all set. Wow. Yeah, that was the mission 1. DMD. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, okay. Well, I'm not going all over this again and making a new thing. Okay. Let's find where DMD SOS. What the hell? Why don't I have... Wow, okay, then that's my video. I might have to go find these all over again. That is quite unfortunate, guys, and that's my portal stuff. Alright, new idea. New idea. Hold on, guys. Let's just do this. Hold on 1 second. You know what? Let's just do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's find it this way. Oh. Oops, DMC money. Ha! DMC 4. Mission. We'll go 11. SOS. There we go. Should just do it that way to begin with, guys. No, that's the lady one. Yep, okay. Because I think Mission 9 was a little bit harder for me, guys. It really was. So now what are we at? We did the Battletoads. We did Mission 1. So this is now Mission 3, guys. What an epic fail this was. But let's get this going, guys. Okay. This one's a little bit longer, but definitely more impressive. Skill-wise, like, I was always better as Nero than what I was with Dante. Dante, it was hard switching between them. Like, a lot of people could just easily switch between both characters, but if I were to do something serious with Dante, I would have to stop playing as Nero. Like, I could not switch with them easy, but there was a lot of strategy in this. A lot of strategy, including this first part here. I attacked enemies in a certain way. Like, I mean, for example, you always started out with, I think, 2 Mephistos here. So I didn't want to kill the first one, because as soon as you kill one, it'll unlock the big guy. I can't remember his name. Faust? I can't even remember. It's been so many years, guys. So, okay. I believe I would go over and just jump. Perfect. Get this guy to very low health, so he's basically 1 hit away. Then I'd focus on this guy, right? Kill him as quick as I could. A lot of advanced jump canceling techniques and whatnot. Okay, he's dead, so then I would go kill him. That way, it's one-on-one. I don't have to worry about him, his bullshit, and you know what I mean? That's when you're gonna get hit. And this is a no damage run. Like, this guy can be a bitch. He can. And on a harder difficulty, absolutely, for sure. And Son of Sparta and DMD, he's a different bird, bro. I found this way was the best way to kill him. Give him a charge shot, you showdown, and bam, he's done. It was the most consistent. And remember, that's how I've always said, guys, is consistency is key. I really hope you can hear this one, though, with the volume on this, as well as me. The last video seemed to be really loud, so. And another thing is you always try grouping enemies together to get more points. At this point, as I said, this wasn't even just about no damaging. the run. I've no damage this tons of times before. This is like, that's the thing that pisses me off. You can get a perfect SSS, no damage, no item, and it's still not good enough. This, I went for points. Like, it wasn't even just about beating this no damage. I had beaten this no damage tons of times. This particular run was just so solid, and I did so good at it. And I think even with the next one, which I already ruined, which is 9, that'll be number 2. Like, mission... okay. So, in Son of Sparta mode, missions 1... Other than mission 6. Mission 6 is what made me quit. Honest to God, it really did. Especially when I beat it with Lady, no damage, no item. But missions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 11. 19 and 20. Many, many, many times I can no damage that. No damage, no item. And for the most part, pretty easy at that point in time where my skill level was at that time. I couldn't do this again. I couldn't. Like, I could, but I'd have to practice years and years and get as good as I was. But at this present time, if I were to pick up DMC4, there's no way that I could do this. And that's what makes it so amazing and so tough. If anyone else thinks they can do it, by all means, like, whether you're elite at this game or you're, like, just good. There's never any, like, in between that, and that's what I felt that I was at. Like, I got so many tips from the elites, and it just took so long, guys. The dedication, the blood, the sweat, the tears that I poured into this game, it's, my God. So, I was trying to just hit his shield, that way I could get the points off of him. Again, how many times I would get hit trying to milk enemies and this and like, that's what gives you the great points, right? And at this point I was just getting so frustrated and whatnot. Sometimes you just say, you know what, the heck with it, and then that happens to be the run when you don't try, you get it, and when you do try, you can't get it, or you don't get it, right? So this is fun. This is the shit that made me literally want to pull my hair out, guys. It really did. But it's fun watching this now and going back and this years later. Like, I have not even played Devil May Cry in probably 7 years, 6 years. Like, I did a quick, about a couple of years ago, someone asked me about some tips, tricks, or even like the secret missions, locations, or not secret, red orb thing. I did something for a buddy back in 2018 just to pick it up, but not really like seriously played it. It wasn't like nothing. Like, I hung up the gloves with this game. It's been a while, guys. It's been a very long time since I hung up the gloves in this. So, but yeah, this was not easy to do, guys. No one just starting out can do this. If you are, you're a natural prodigy god. Yeah, my dog's chewing something, but I don't even care at this point, guys. I really don't. Maybe just for fun, maybe I should try just to pick up this game again. Not the first mission with Dante. I'll do, like, mission 2 since that's the easiest. Yeah, I think this was the part that I always got hit. I'm just like, alright, breather. Like, you know what I mean? Like, good start. Good start. Okay, this, I got a tip from the Godfather, okay? I focused on the one knight first. Wherever he went, now I lost him. Okay. Okay, just 1 second, okay? So if you just get rid of the one knight first, then the gold knight will happen, and hopefully by that time they'll do their energy ball trick. If you, like... I remember there would be something specific about this. I had a certain strategy. This wasn't just, like, random hitting. Like, this was legit. Okay, so gold knight should appear, and hopefully they do their energy ball trick. Because then you could get rid of all of them, because there's still another gold knight to come. But if they don't do their energy ball trick, then you gotta pick them off, and it's a little different. Like, it just depends on how... It's all random. Like, it's all RNG, whatever it's called. So, see, perfect. That's what I wanted for. I wasn't attacking because I was waiting for that. Now that I got that... Oh, and that other gold knight didn't die. See, that's a kick in the teeth. He should have died. Sometimes they won't, but that's odd. So now I'm trying to... Oh, wow, that was close. If he wasn't there, I would have got hit. So now, I just have him to mess around with. It's a great strategy for D&D. I believe I got that from the Godfather Dictator. So huge shout out to him on that strategy, that particular strategy. But I do everything here for a reason. And I think that's what really got me the points. Perfect. Milk the shield, get the points. That's what helped out too. Now he doesn't have a shield. I think at this point, if I really wanted to milk it for points, like really for points, I'd just let him regenerate and keep doing the same thing as I did in Mission 10. I wanted to add Mission 10 on here, guys, but I milked the shit out of that. And I think I got 4th in the world on that particular mission, but see, that was great. That was really good. Well, very well executed for what went wrong. I got the energy ball trick, but that second gold knight didn't die. But even if it didn't, I handled it pretty damn good there. See, there's fights you have to fight, then there's optional fights, okay? This one is an optional fight. You don't have to fight this, but I just did anyways for the points. These guys aren't too bad until once you get to the knights. The knights, see, group them all together, you can get your style up more, like... Getting that max act was really difficult too. The what's it called? The toggle switching or whatever it's called. Crowd control toggle switching or oh my god, what's the name? I can't even remember it anymore, but it doesn't matter. I was just trying to get them all together to do as little damage so I can get at the most together so I could get the most points out of it, right? So purposely don't kill them all, because you kill that, then your style would have went down. You could not have you would have had to start over. I would have lost my A rank. See, now I got the gold knights, and this is gusty, this is risky, because I don't have to fight this. But I just did, because as I said, you just want to no damage, no itemness. It's not that bad, it really isn't. You want to go for points, this is the shit that's going to get you hit. And this is the shit that's a lot riskier, guys, it really is. And let me guess, Dante, you want outside. Of course you do, buddy. Well, you're waiting until I finish this video. I'll let you out, and then we're going to continue. But, I can't even remember now that I've lost track if I'm just picking on one or I'm picking on both at the same time. I can't remember. I should pick on one, but it's hard, right? At some points your nerves get going and whatnot, and you're just tired of playing the same thing over and over and over again. And as I said, man, this is fun. This is, like, a very proud video how I handled this. Like, I could be definitely a lot more gutsier and riskier, but at this point I'm just being safe and getting what points I can. Until I get down to 1. I do believe I think there's knights after this as well. Not gold knights, the white knights. Whatever they're called. But still I'm close to 20,000. Now, yeah. Oh, no, scarecrows. So at this point... Yeah, perfect. Crowd control. Yeah, perfect. Here's where the right knights come in. Another good tip that I learned, guys, is never face towards them in a way, because if you face toward them or have them on your screen, they will attack you. So if you got multiple enemies, if you look away, they won't attack. So until you can pick them off like that, it was a really good strategy that really helped me out. See, that's great. Like, I think I was at 16,000 and now 22. Like, that was unnecessary. As I said, you didn't have to do it. But at this point, I really was going for points to an extent. But now onto the boss fight. And I remember at the start, I could not figure this guy out on Son of Sparta. Like, or not figure this out. I could get it, but when he backed up, and I remember my one friend, Lord Gameth, he gave me the strategy and the help that finally made me go click. In the second phase, when he backs up, I could never grab him. He'd always, like, be too far out of the way, but I'll get to that when I get to it, dude. Yep. What a great run, guys. This is a great run. And a little backstory, guys. If you want to know where I got my name, it's because of Sanctus. And me and my one buddy Kyle at this point in time, we were at the same skill level. Like, we were really good, really close, and everything we did. We always had fun competing against each other. And Mission 20, beating Sanctus, we compete in Human, Devil Hunter, Sparta, and DMD, and we were so close and close, neck and neck, beating each other's score, this and that, and that's where I ended up getting the name from, is Sanctus Slayer. Like, I would slay Sanctus, and that was a huge one too. That would work on DMD too, is doing this showdown. You do have enough time for that, but now that he gets into this second bullshit here, and at this point I'm kind of nervous because I'm realizing, like, I still have not had damage, still a great score. Always run underneath there like that. Always run back or else you're going to get hit there, but run back is going to do that. Ooh, yep, underneath. It's repetitive. But this is the bullshit where in this second stage now, once I break his shield, he would just fucking be so hard to grab, and I couldn't grab him at the start, right here. So, just dodge. Oh, that was a mistake. I would not get it here. Yep, I won't get it here. And I was focused on the thing. I will not, and that's the thing that really stopped me. That was a foolish newbie's mistake. And this is gutsy as shit here. I can't believe I went for that after 25,000, no damage. I go for that. See? Showdown. You do it soon enough, you'll get it, man. You really will. But that was gutsy as shit. Okay. Just see what I'm talking about here on this next one. Next one I do it right, but that first part I screwed up. That was a newbie mistake. Okay, look how I do this. This is what Lord Gamma taught me. Just keep letting him do his thing until he will stop eventually. Once he does, that's your time to get him. Bam! Just like that. And then done. Done. Amazing. That was fucking great. That was risky as shit doing that. Hit him, doing it the way where he slammed his fist down and I hit him like that. That was risky as shit. I wouldn't know. I don't know why I did that. I think I was just like, fuck, but wow, 27,000. Man, this was amazing. Very impressive. I was so happy with it. I was so proud of myself when I did this, guys. Like, this was legit. Like, wow. Amazing. I haven't seen this in years, this video. Wow. Fuck, man. Wow. 582,000, man. That is amazing. Yeah. Alright, man. That was amazing. Oh, wait. Not done yet. Yeah, I think I showed the score on this, too. I think I got like 10th or 11th in the world on this for that score. Let's just see. Yeah, I think that was... That's 600 hours. That's only what I recorded, not what I played. I'd only save when I achieve something. Like, literally, I've definitely put at least well over 2,000 hours. Well over 2,000 hours. On top of that, Xbox. On top of that, PlayStation. On top of that, like, multiple accounts. Let's see. 11th, yeah. Wow, and there's my buddy Lord Galmuth. The one gave me that strategy. Almost died him. But yeah, guys, alright. So that, wow, cool. And then, where's my mission 9? Oh, wait, oh, that's right, because I went up here. Alright, hold on, guys. Mission 8, Devil May Cry 4, Mission 9, Nero. Alright, guys. This is cool. I could have done this with a capture card, edited, clipped it, but there's no point in this. This is just as fun. My own little reaction video to this, whatnot. So, let's go. Please say this is actually the one I wanted. Right? Mission 9. Yep. Okay. Wait, what? Is it? No, wait a minute. This isn't the one I... This is not the video. No, it's not. Hold on, guys. Sorry, just one sec. This is not the video. Where would it be? That's my mission 10. Yeah, I wish I would have had that set up better, guys. I do apologize. This isn't even me anymore. Like, what the hell? DMC, Mission 9, SOS. No damage. What the hell's going on? That's the one I just watched. That's not it. Holy crap, guys. I'm sorry. 1 second. Playlist. Devil May Cry 4 DMD. Lady. No. SOS. No damage. Should just did it here. Yeah, that would have been a lot easier. My god. Alright, guys. I am sorry about that. I wish I would have had that done a little bit better. I'm just making sure. Hold on. Yes, it is 100%. This is the video. So there we go. And why? I'm not getting this. Like when I streamed earlier today too, I had trouble with the. It was lagging. We're getting storms out. That's probably what it is. We had bad storms last night, and even today we're getting rain. So I'm thinking that's why I wasn't able to load too good. So I'm hoping that this is good. And you hear this. Let's turn this up. And I'm hoping this sound is okay too. This is just hearing from this mic. It's what you're hearing on my TV. Not a good picture though. There you go. Just like everything and anything with the knights, especially if there's a gold and however many silver ones or white ones, whatever. You always want to wait to see if they do their energy ball trick, because you can pretty much get just as much points doing the ball trick than picking them off individually, unless you're milking the shield, whatever, for the gold one, that is. But at this point, this was tough. This is number 2, guys. This is number 2 of my most proudest videos. This one was very hard, and it gets to a point where at the start I really didn't care, because it's just like, okay, I'm going to get hit. But as I said, it wasn't just, I've no damage this tons of times, but it was just, when it's still not good enough, okay, what's going on here? Why did that stop? Uh-oh, now it's lagging. Are you kidding me? Alright, great. Great video, guys. Why am I getting no... Oh my god. Just when I'm making a video, right? It has to do this. Perfect. As I'm pretty sure this is what you're going to be seeing, because this is recording my computer now. Why is this doing this? Is it going? There you go. Now it's going. Okay. Alright, hold on, guys. 1 sec. Okay. I don't even remember where I just was. Okay, we'll just leave it from here, guys. It's starting to load up again. Why it did that, I do not know. I am so sorry. This is what happens when you try to go live, right? Shit happens. That's why nothing when you do live ever goes perfect, and when it does, there we go. What's going on? What the fuck is going on with this? Oh my god, what in the absolute shit is going on? Wow, okay. It's not how I recorded the goddamn thing. Let's just let it be, or else it's gonna have a freaking panic attack again. Clearly. Jesus Christ. Just let it be. This is what happens when you go live, guys. Hopefully it just goes normal here. If you were to go on my YouTube channel and watch this, it loads. It did not do that. It's something to do with what I just did in the bottom corner, but whatever. Let's just watch it. It still is a no damage run. I didn't tweak it. Now you're going to think, oh, you edited this and that to make it. No, I didn't. Not at all. Anyone that really knows me, no, I didn't. You can see all my other shit that I've done. This was the part that you always got hit. This is why I never cared at the start with those the knights. You always want to get I think it's called cutlass or gladius, the swords, the flying swords, whatever they're called. You always want to get them first. And as I said, you want to try not to look at everyone if you have everything in your focus, and that's good DT blocking. DT blocking is like your best friend in this part. Yeah. It's just a matter of knowing the enemy, understanding the enemy. Like, defense is your greatest offense in this, guys. It really is. Now I was looking around to make sure I just got those 3. So at this point, I'm waiting for them to do their energy ball trick, right? That's what you always want to do, but sometimes that doesn't always go to plan, right? If they don't do it in the first 45 seconds, they're not going to do it. And now I'm looking at everyone, I'm taking greater chance of getting hit. So at this point, I don't think they're going to do it. That's why I haven't attacked them yet. I'm just waiting, just to see if they do their energy ball trick. If you can get lucky, you can get both of them. Like at the start, you can do the energy ball trick, and this will do the energy ball trick, but it didn't work. That's cool. I remember doing that technique. That was really cool. So I'm just trying to pick them off. Leave the gold knight for the last. You always try to leave the gold knight for the last. Perfect. At that point, I was just trying to milk more. And at this point, I'm like, I could milk them, but why? I'm just probably going to get hit in that fucking cage part with the blitz and whatnot. Like that part. You make it all the way to the end in that part. Oh my god. Was a brute, but so far I'm like, whatever, just play it, just keep playing. Always remember the, what's it called, the things there for the red orbs and whatnot. Man, when I was into this game though, I was into it, guys. Like this was everything. That was one of the rooms that really you would get hit easy. That in one of these cages, but it was near the end. So, crowd control again. Instantly to a B. You don't want to kill them all, because if you kill... Like, the more will come, but if you just kill... Once you get down to the last one, more will respawn. See, so you always want to leave the last one. I remember that. Now, showdown worked on these guys too, just like how I did on the big Frost or whatever his name is. That move, if used right and correctly, timed correctly, is amazing. It worked out so good, guys. Oh, then I realized he has like so much health left. I'm like, shit, I thought he was close to being done. At this point, it's just kind of milk him when you have an SSS style. Always go into war with a loaded gun, that's another thing. Always have a max act ready and a charge shot. It's goddamn lasers too. I remember when I first started, I always get fucking hit by these somehow. Trying to do no damage run, you're careless or whatever. Always sucks. Yeah, this was another bastard of a part. At this point, kill him quickly, man, because 2 more come. And you can't really do what I just said, like, get one down low health, because we'll just fucking rejuvenate. And, yeah, and now it's... These guys, man, you gotta be careful with these guys. It's very hard to jump cancel off these guys, too, compared to, like, a Scarecrow or anything like that. But I was just trying to get these guys done. Oh, and he's gonna go into a... Nope, he didn't. Thank you. Perfect. I'm not saying you can't. I'm clearly doing it here, but I'm just saying, like, something about their timing, the placement, where you gotta be just above the hip. It just... Oh, you bastard, you would, too. And DMD, man, is nuts. Once they get into their own little devil trigger phase, wow. I handled this pretty good, though. I'm playing this aggressive. I really was an aggressive player, and that's probably why I got hit so fucking much, but at points you just don't even care anymore. It's just like you're tired of doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and... Alright, this one's where I got hit. This one all the time I got hit. Trick here, wait for the thing to go back to normal. Now hit that again, now go in here. And now, when these enemies spawn, you have a little bit of an upper hand once it goes into slow motion. There we go. I meant to do that. That's exactly what you want to do. Get that going. Remember, these guys can shoot projectiles. And that's mainly what will hit you. I want to try to get every single one of these guys out of my sight. And just try to pick one off one at a time. See, I don't like the fact that I've already seen that, because those guys can now shoot and hit me. Just try and get that max axe. Man, this is cool. This is a great run. Yeah, this is like usually where I got hit, between those guys and then Blitz, but I did this Blitz bad. I did it. I do remember. Got him there, but there's a couple opportunities that I had that I didn't take. It's hard to read his pattern. Blitz is by far the hardest guy to read his pattern, to know when to expect him. See, I could have shot there and got him, but I didn't, and I missed him there, so whatever. It is what it is. And plus, there's a trick here. You can't jump and... you have to wait, because there's not enough height at the top of the cage to do what I normally did. Once you get him, you can get him right back into a normal pattern, but you just have to wait, be patient, and then hit him. Hopefully this time you have your charge shot, shoot him, he should be close to dead at this point. And if not, it's just going to take a couple more hits. And there you go. That was beautifully well done. Yep. Very well done. And now on to the bastard. Like, you do all the... You know how many times I've no damages up to this point and I got hit on this guy? Like, fuck me. This is why this is my second Proudest video, guys. This was a great run. I did amazing in this. I was very quite happy and proud of this, guys. I really, really was. This was cool. So I'm not trying to look at Agnes because then he'll attack you. So you try to like lure these little fire hounds, whatever the hell hounds, fire hounds, and pick them off one at a time. These guys can be very... They're not difficult by any means, but they can easily get the upper hand on you if you don't see it coming or know what to do. So once I get him, put him back in my view. Jump anyways, I make DT, yep, perfect. That was close. I almost got clipped there. That was really close. Same thing though. Oh, and now he's in his view. That sucks. Because now he's in the view. Yup, you hear that sound he's making? Almost. That was so close. Wow. Okay, because the dogs, in my view, they were about to attack when I was trying to stop him from doing that. If he would have got that, that would have been it. I would have got hit. There's no way to not get hit there. He would have sucked your life, and that's it. Just in the air. But luckily that killed. That was really fucking close, guys. That was really fucking close. Move, yup. You just get to know the enemy, know the moves. Go! Oh, thank God for DT blocking. And got him! Just like that, guys. Amazing. I'm so proud of this run. So proud of this run. My God, guys, like that. That was amazing. So many times I got close calls there to getting hit too. But like, man, oh man, to play at this level, like that's no easy score, even for the pros and the elites. Pros, like, they could easily do that score, but not, sorry, not, yes and no easily, unless you're a Deloitte or whatever. And there's ways to milk this to make it a lot higher, but that's what takes the skill. But any of those pros knows that this isn't like easy to do, especially for an average player or whatever, even the best of the rest. But that, you gotta tip my hat to that one. Tip your hat to that one. At least give credit and respect where respect is due, because that is pretty amazing, guys. I believe I got 11th in this one too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, amazing. Alright, guys, that was number 4. Or, sorry, number 4, fourth video. Number 2, that was my second proudest video, guys. It really was. And now on to my absolute proudest thing I've ever done while gaming and accomplishment and achievements, okay? To be quite honest, this isn't even the video. The video, I think, which was crappy because I didn't have a good mic and this and that, can't hear and whatnot, was platinum every single Trials track in this entire game, from beginner to easy to medium to hard to extreme, like 100% game completion, platinum, 0 fault run on everything. But that's a 2-hour video. I'm not going to show a 2-hour video. The gist of the most proudest part of it is the Master Gauntlet, which is the extreme tracks, which this is it. Out of all those DMC videos I just showed you guys, that was impressive as shit, and that took me a lot of time to get that good, and the grinding and this and that, but it's taken me just as long, if not longer, to get this good and as good as I am at Trials. And if I were to start out on both again, what I think would take me the longest, and what this and that, and the blood, sweat, tears, the rage, the anger, I'd have to say I think this was a more harder accomplishment than Mission 9, Mission 11, Mission 1, and whatnot to do, but easier said than done, right? But this is number 1, guys. This is my most proudest video I did, and specifically was Inferno 4. I'm not, no kidding, I'm not even ashamed to admit this, guys. I actually had a tear in my eye. I had tears in my eyes. When I first beat Inferno 4, 0 fault, that was the best self-satisfaction gaming feeling I've ever had in anything I've done, in anything. It really was. But alright, let's get this going because I don't want this to be too long, but this is number 1, guys. This is my most proudest video. This is the Master Gauntlet. 0 fault, perfect platinum run. Here we go, guys. First up, I had the Storm, which is the easiest extreme to 0 fault. Not that bad. This is borderline being like a ridiculous tough hard and a very easy extreme. The next 3 is when it gets really, yeah. Let's go. This is getting loud. Let me turn this down a little bit, guys. I have to adjust the volume with every video because I don't have this recording the way I want to. Once I get the remote play going again, or not again, once I get it going, it would have been a lot easier and better, but I just want to make this video. Something about this video today, I really want to make this video because you're watching all the trial and error and this and that. It's time to show it, look back, and reflect on what made me want to do this channel in the first place. What pushed me to be a better player as I am. That's flawless. Amazing. That was amazing. It really was. Rock of Rages, man. Now this one was a lot tougher. I remember when I first played this, started this, there was one checkpoint, I'd be like at 130 faults. I just could not get the technique. And there is technique. It isn't just luck, guys. Setting yourself up prior to the previous CP to this, like there is skill. There's so many people. For 3 buttons, essentially, brake, gas, and lean, this is so fucking hard compared to DMC, where, God, you got the whole controller, like 12 buttons, like this, that. But this one I didn't ever have too tough of a time once I got good at this. Zero faulting and platinum. I could easily do this on either Storm and Rock of Rages. But this one is where it started to be an extreme. It really was. This part here, to set up to skip for this next checkpoint, to get the speed, to go, that's consistent. It was harder to do, but it would be consistent. But this is the checkpoint, man. When I first started, could not get by that easy. And there is a way to do it. It was done flawlessly, perfectly. Beautiful one. Beautiful one, man. What a beautiful one. Perfect. These next two is when it gets hard. These are hard extremes. But Inferno 4 is the hardest. Like, that's as hard as an extreme should get for baseline extremes. You know what I mean? People on Track Central think, oh, this is hard. No. Like, you always go by and judge it by the baseline game and how a difficulty should be. But this was very hard. This was actually the last, if I can remember correctly, the last extreme I had a platinum. This one was probably the most inconsistent because of this one part, which I'll get to in a sec. But man, this was to beat this. No, to zero fault this. Yeah, this was hard. But this is the one right here where this was so inconsistent, like so inconsistent. Just that fucking thing right there. This one too could really, if you don't set yourself up right for that jump, that was very difficult too. And then I remember I was just like, and then I got clipped here. I wasted like 10 seconds here. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me after getting to that point? There you go. But yeah, Night City run, guys. Zero fault that, man, I'm telling you. Fuck. Alright, Frostbite. The first CP, not checkpoint 0, the second obstacle, whatever, was so hard. So that, it wasn't even a run until you got past that jump. There's a way to do it, and I remember Fat Shady gave me some advice, Professor Fat Shady from Charles University, and ever since he did that, even on I can't remember what the track was called now, Meteor or something like that, but this is it right here. This one, there's a way to do it, and there is a way to do it consistently. It's hard, but whatever. This is pretty much where the run would start, and the rest of this isn't even that bad. It really isn't, but to zero fault, this guy's, come on. This was fucking hard. This is fun though. I've had fun doing this with you guys. I really have. Hopefully I can upload this on my channel. Always go a little slow there, yeah. Remember this part was a prick too. Almost didn't make it, but I could recover. Get that back wheel in front. Perfect. Or not in front, but I meant like, well, it's hard to describe, but like, people that play this game will know what I'm talking about, but like once you lean back, it'll go forward, and it just made the end of that rocket. Yeah, wow. Awesome run, guys. Awesome run, and now on to the most proudest of the proudest, absolutely, right now, is Inferno 4. Zero fault run. Boy, oh boy. Me and my buddy at this one point, when we first started playing this game, it was a back and forth. Hey, I got 44 faults. Hey, I got 40. Hey, I got 37. Hey, I got, like, all the way down to 10 to 4 to 2 to this. And this was my most proudest accomplishment, I'd say, is zero faulting this. I was so proud when I did this, guys. I was so proud of myself. Like, what a bastard to do this. This was so much trial and error and fucking try after try. Never really wanted to go back to better this. I didn't, just because it was done. As soon as I did this, I'm like, it's done, man. I'm done. It's done. The journey's done. I'm like, boy, oh boy, was it ever. What a journey this was. It's like the equivalent of, like, no damaging DMD, SSS, and whatnot. Like, it's as hard as it gets until it gets in the hidden ninjas and whatnot, but, like, God, I am going slow because you're given, I think, 44 faults in 6 minutes to... Oh, no. 2 minutes and 0 faults to platinum. So I was doing good. I wasn't trying to rush this. I was playing it smart. playing it safe, just wanting the zero fault this, guys. This one was a bastard, too. I made it a couple times to hear zero fault, and this would fuck me. I think I made it to this point about 3 or 4 times, and this would fuck me. Zero fault. And then right here, guys, if you could tell, see my face expression, my mouth was like, oh, like, this is it. I have brought tears to my eyes, guys. And I'm not going to play the rest. The rest is just a skill game. I'm more mean just to trials. This is what really, really honestly was what did it, guys. Like, it really did. Like, this was quite a journey. This was amazing. I'm going to stop it here, guys. I don't want this to be too long. Hopefully I can upload this. But that was my top 5 proudest video accomplishments that I did in video gaming. It really is. I hope you all like this. I hope you all enjoy, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. I'll start uploading the rest of those custom build trials tracks, and then we're gonna get into some PC gaming and more streaming, and hopefully I can fine tune this. So love you guys. See you on the next one. All right, guys. Peace out.